What's up, everyone? It is me, and I'm back with a new custom plush. And you already saw it in the title and thumbnail, so let's just get on with it. It is the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon Sonichu. This is my newest plush that I have made, and I'm incredibly happy with it. It took me roughly an hour to make, maybe like an hour and a half. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Starting with the head, I started with the eyes, and I cut out a little piece of the face, so it's actually part of the pattern, so it's actually in the plush. There's not anything behind this, so normally I would just like glue it right onto the plush, but I decided I would take a different approach with this one. And I also did something different by doing the head like this and giving him a bit of a forehead. This plush was actually trying to replicate my Toy Network Sonic that you have seen in my videos. He's the Sonic that was in the Silver episode. You guys should go watch it. It's pretty good. As you can see, the head sizes are relatively the same. I tried to replicate the spikes as well as I could and make them as similar to Sonic's as possible, but obviously I had to change up the ears a little bit because Sonichu's got these longer ears, and I actually forgot to do that. That's why it looks a little weird on the back, but I mean, you can't really notice it, so. Also, the eyes ended up turning out a lot bigger than this Sonic, but I think it looks a lot more like the comics. The Sonichu comics, and that's kind of what I went for as I was making this. I did less of that, and I just made my own thing, so get out of your Sonic. For the rosy cheeks, I used some buttons, because I thought it would be kind of cool and unique. And, yeah, just some little buttons. Also, this one's a little different color. You can definitely see it on camera, but I only had one red button, and I don't count this. So yeah, the back spikes are just glued onto the plush. Later on, I hope to do better with my pattern and make it part of the plush itself. And these back spikes at the very middle are connected because, like I said, they're supposed to replicate this. So yeah. The muzzle, I tried to replicate the Toy Network Sonic again by doing this similar mouth and the nose, but I didn't stick this out because I don't have any good peach felt. I only have his rough stuff right here. Yeah. So that's what I just used. His stomach, I think it turned out alright, but you can definitely see the glue around it didn't turn out as well as I would have hoped for. Maybe if I used better material, it would have looked a lot nicer, but I didn't have any, so actually, if you see right there, there's a little slip, but it wasn't just on this, it was on the whole thing. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that there. That's not good. Just pretend you didn't see that. Moving on to the back, I do realize that I did not do the correct Sonichu tail. I will have to fix that at some point, but not right now. But I think everything else turned out alright. The brown, okay, see, look, the brown is like doing that, but yeah. I think it looks pretty good. The back spikes are just flat pieces of felt fleece, unlike other Sonic plushies, but I didn't feel like doing it at that point because this is at like 9:30. His legs are just tubes. I could have done a little better with that. Same with like the cuffs right here. I did similar things for this, the arms, except I curved it down a little bit so it'll actually move down, not just fully T-pose. I mean, it still does T-pose, but it wouldn't be like doing this if it wasn't cut. It would be more like that. It's more straight on. I put his fingers inward to give him a thumbs up on this hand, and I made him a fist in his hand. Sonichu has light blue feet, and I did not have any light blue of this, and I did not want to use this, so I just used some socks, and it turned out not so great. It was just the most rushed part of this entire plush. It's still alright, but the feet are a bit of a letdown. I gotta add the little stripes that are on his shoes at some point, but I'll do that once I fix his tail. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you'll tune in for the next time I show a custom plush, because I got one more in the works, and let's just say, I think you'll really enjoy them.